will take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room and he'll stop at the 18. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a look at them first. The Rebels ran up and down the field the last time these two matched up, with the Wolfpack completely overmatched, but this time, Pack trying to bounce back.
I think back to that game, just think about the difference in speed. UNLV looks so much faster. They say speed kills. If they feel like that again today, Dave, it's going to be tough for Nevada.
But they smashed.
Key narration volume set to 100.
There's no other way to say it. It wasn't pretty. It was over quick. And that's, I think, something that's really embarrassing, especially in a rivalry game. I look for Nevada to bounce back, man. They got to play with more emotion, more adrenaline. They got to be embarrassing that last meet.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada ripped off a huge chunk on the ground, and now they'll try to keep it going. They're going to run this running back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
This is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent, and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
The Wolfpack just inches away here on third down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback determines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. Three-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those three stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a third and long. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeper. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That's the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. So UNLV's offense will take the field for the first time. Hand off from the shotgun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Since 1969, UNLV and Nevada have fought for the right to paint and protect the Fremont Trophy, and really they established the intensity of this rivalry right off the bat as Nevada won the first game by a mere 2 points.
Yeah, it's funny to watch all those games back in the day. It's like 0-0 tie, 2 points. Now we're seeing high-scoring, firing cannons.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Rebels send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown on their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum.
Always got some space. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Wolfpack, after that big run, might want to see if that just works again. To the ground. He's got it again. Spins away. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the air, it's Vance. Unleashes to the end zone. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better to get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Here we go. They'll run play action. There's the pressure. Underneath, he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Fires to the big zone. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
It's so difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handling it all. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? Always trying to find that guy.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm. So each year, the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the Fremont cannon would fire it every time they scored a touchdown. So really cool history with this trophy between both these schools here. in Nevada.
Yeah, the battle for Nevada, right? That's what they call it. And I do like that they get to take the cannon and paint it their color. Like, that's pretty cool, pretty petty, and it's all college football.
And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. In the red area, it's Lee. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Wiley. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment for a 3-star vote. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And there is little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double-teamed, right? Because he's right there, and you got the guards next to him, but the big fella just using his over.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Nevada will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Stop defense.
Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Calandria. It's the ground. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. There he goes. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Rebels have it with a first and goal. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's second and goal from the 7. Looking to fire. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Rebels. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. He'll try to tack on one more. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Got a man, it's Floyd. He aggressive on 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Mance. It's Henry. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Nevada going quickly. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
On 3rd and long, trying out a big completion here. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, someone's leaving that stadium today with the howitzer cannon after an entertaining 1st half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. So much intrigue with the howitzer cannon on the line, fellas, as we get things back to you.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rebels offense is back on the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some mistakes.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to...
And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wood on the read. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass, it's Vance. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Supposed to go off top on first down. Works the middle of the field.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Use the play fake, now the throw. Wide open downfield. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna run it, it's Thomas. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup for 4 on first down, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Rebels are on the move.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll give it to him again. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Now facing a third and long.
Easy.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels have it in scoring position on first and goal. Motion from the back. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The inside handoff. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Vance. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room and get in the ice stuff.
He's got it. First down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Here we go.
Back to pass. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Bringing the heat.
The defense gets the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
They'll move the tight end. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wide out. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. This offense has it with really good field position. Riding back and leaves it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rebels are in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Thomas. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's a good day's work when you can take a piece of military history home as a rivalry trophy, and that's exactly what UNLV did in this one. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.